Hello guys, welcome back to to another video. I hope you all had a wonderful day, and today I will be reviewing the I guess I could say not really new. I don't really know how to say it. Quest pack. Now I just got all the items earlier today, so I mean, yeah, I haven't seen anything about them, but yeah, we're gonna find out right now. And I mean, the skin doesn't look that bad now that I'm looking at it in in my locker, but it just still looks weird as I said the first time I talked about it. But before I start the video, make sure you guys smash like button, ring bell, and subscribe. And yeah, I guess let's get started. Now, first of all, with the locker, first we have the main skin, which has two styles. I'm gonna be either reviewing both or something. Now I say that because let's just say the place I'm going in, you may be able to switch. And I mean, if you've seen from that little thing, yeah, not normal. I'll like get deeper into it afterwards. But first, let's talk about the skin. Now, I wouldn't say this is bad. The main thing looks interesting enough. I don't know, just gives me some like uh, uh, I can't think of I can't think of the name. But like it gives me some weird vibes. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of it. This second style though looks better, but also a bit weird. I'm not the biggest fan about the floating arms, even though we have gotten that with some of them, but not like this though. This is like full on just floating arms, and this just is kind of weird. But this still looks unique. I will admit, this does look unique. Plus it has like a whole bunny type of thing. I don't really know how to say it. Now, the back bling, I mean, this also doesn't look that bad. Nothing much reactive with this, and I mean, the animation itself is actually pretty good. Wait, hang on, is this reactive? Okay, no, maybe. Now, the pickaxe was the thing that I wanted the most. Now, I say that because it may not look all that interesting. I want you to look at that beginning animation, though. Did you see that? That's new. That that is new. And the actual swinging effect, look at. This is all new. Like this is not some animation. This is a new animation entirely, and I love when that happens. Now, for the other items, I just put like this because it really matched the most. And then this, which I mean I will admit doesn't match as good as I thought, but still isn't that bad. And then the wrap itself, it is animated, not reactive though, but I do like how that glow is. Now I will admit, the skin doesn't look as good as I thought. Or at least it looks better, but like the first time I seen this, it didn't look that good. So I mean, maybe now that I'm seeing it, like right here, it may change. I don't know. I guess best I can say is let's find out. Now, as I said, I'm going in normally what I would not. And like normally I'd go in normal, but let's just say I've kind of found out a certain type of thing that's a bit better. Now I could be wrong, but we're gonna find out once we get in. Okay, so guys, as you see, we are in game now, and I mean, at first glance, this actually looks pretty good. The whole floating arms, and legs and all that do look better than I thought. I will say that. Let's see how the glider looks. Eh, doesn't look that good. It's not as good as I thought it would. It matches it to a certain point, but no, not really. The contrail definitely could have been better, though. I will admit, could have been better. But now that we got that out the way, let's check out the main skin. As I said, like this is something like this is a whole different area than I would actually be in, so well, yeah. So first of all, let's first check out the skin. The skin itself actually looks pretty good. The one thing I do notice is that when you zoom in, it actually like switches the one ears, which I do like. I do like how that is like that. There's nothing like I mean yeah, but still, but yeah, there's nothing. Now it does happen when you're walking as well. Same thing when you go back and 4th. Now, the skin is good and like the back bling looks better than I thought. Like it floats off and like it stays connected to your back, but also it like stays at a distance. I noticed. Like most of the floating ones kind of stay close to your back. This one does, but it like floats at a distance. Same thing when you walk. Nothing changes, but still. Now let's check out the splash. So this isn't all that bad. I mean, it's just kind of the same thing as just how the normal on how the normal pickaxe look. But as I said, this is a whole different animation. I love how this looks. Now, this does feel kind of slow, and the reason I say that is just because if you don't know, they were like a old uh thing back then where like the Beast Boy pickaxe swung slow. And this isn't the case because I mean they probably fixed it, but I don't know, this kind of feels a bit slow. Hang on. I want to compare with a normal pickaxe. Let me go here. Yeah, as I said, like I can check out both. So that's what I'm going to do. So, let's just put on like this one. If I can't go back to the game, hang on one sec. Oh, okay, right as I did it did. Hmm, okay. It feels a bit faster with this one. Hang on, let me go back to it. This kind of feels a bit slower. I could be wrong though, but that's just what I think. It feels slower. Am I correct? Maybe that's just me. It feels slow though. It does feel slow. Now let's give a turnaround of the skin just to see how it looks uh around. Honestly, it looks good up front, I will admit. Now I can turn off the light, so let's see. Okay. Well, that doesn't look too good. If you can't tell, this has a really glare. Like this really glares more than I thought. Wow. I mean, I'm not all that surprised there's like glowing parts, but like at night, well, I mean, yeah, this is like a different shade, but still, like this is really glowing. I mean, at daytime, uh, okay, I don't know, but like at daytime, it doesn't usually glow that much, but this is just, wow, this is definitely glowing. It's a bit weird though, I will admit. It is a tiny bit weird, but this style does still look good. Now let's check out the. I feel like I should have done the first style first, but now let's check out the main style. So guys, after a good while, I managed to figure out how to turn back on the lights. Let's just say I had to I had to push the other button. But now we have the main style. Now this by itself does actually look a bit better. Now I say a bit better because this actually kind of looks good. Now, and I will admit, it is a bit odd. I mean, after seeing that second style, yeah, I kind of got a little confused, but still. But this still genuinely looks good. Let's give this a turnaround. Yeah, this looks good. There's nothing special, and like her items don't match her at all. I mean, yeah, this is a reddish, and her main first style isn't. So I mean, yeah, I'd say, I mean, you gotta find something to match with this first style. But I mean, yeah, but definitely this still genuinely looks like a good skin, and I would say I mean, this was kind of worth it. No, I say kind of because I mean, yeah, as I said before, it is a bit weird and like I don't know, it gives me like oh yeah, that's right, I know the name Hatsune Miku vibes, and yeah, I don't really like it. So I mean, I will admit it isn't that bad of a skin. It's just a bit odd, personally, I'd say, but still, I mean, it looks good. But guys, that's all for this video. Make sure you guys to smash the like button, ring bell, and subscribe. Definitely, this does look good. Personally, I will say better than I thought, but I don't like how it gives me like Hatsune Miku vibes. Specifically, the first style. I'm not the biggest fan of the first style, even though it looks better than the second. I mean, um, uh, just kind of design wise, this still, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of it. This one does, and I mean, definitely, this does. I mean. I'd say it's worth grinding for, mainly just from the fact that, hey, you get free level ups. Also, this genuinely looks good. Plus, the pickaxe is extremely unique, knowing that this is one of the only pickaxe animations with this. Now, I could be wrong because it's been a good while since, I mean, this has been out, and yeah, well, I review it until I got, until I get everything, but still, but this genuinely looks good, and I will say, this is worth grinding for, and personally, I'm more of a fan of the pickaxe in this quest pack, but the main second style and I mean the back bling looks good. So yeah, definitely I'd say this is quite a good quest pack. Not the best we have gotten personally, I'll say. I'd say the best one so far has been one of the past ones. I forgot which one it was, but still. But I mean, this still looks good, and I mean, this is worth grinding for. Or personally, I'd say. But yeah, I guess without the way, I hope you all have a wonderful day.